100 is a new brand, but they are already sponsoring top-level players and showing up in high-level competitions. So the question is simple. Is this just a hype or is this actual quality right there? It's been almost a year since my last racket review, but guess what? We're back. And today, we're going to review the 100 Nitrix 70 Venom. Hi guys, my name is Coach Joel and I'm from One Swing Academy. We're going to break down this review into 3 categories: the stats, the performance, and the appearance. One of the standout features of this racket is the extra slim shaft. It is marketed at 6.1 mm and our measurements confirmed that. This is actually very similar to the Astrox 100ZZ, which comes in at about 6.2 mm. In terms of stiffness, this racket is actually stiffer than the 100ZZ. So on paper, this is a thinner, stiffer shaft, which should translate into faster swing speed and more direct power transfer. Now, let's see how this plays out on court. We're going to break down this into 4 categories: the ease of use, the speed, the power, and the feel. This racket is quite comfortable to use overall. However, the swing speed is noticeably faster, so it does take a bit of getting used to. The sweet spot feels relatively bigger and more forgiving, which helps with consistency. So even though the timing may take some time to adjust, the racket is still quite manageable. For that, I'm giving it a 4 out of 5 stars. Although this is an offensive racket and it should be heavy, it is only slightly head heavy, so it doesn't feel like there's a big trade-off in speed. In fact, it feels like a pretty fast racket. I'm guessing this is due to the stiffer shaft and the thinner shaft profile. In play, I was comfortable attacking and I was not afraid of defensive shot or quick exchanges. And for that, I'm giving it a high score of a 4.8 out of 5 stars. This racket does deliver good power when you hit cleanly. It is not lopsided heavy, so you still feel in control of your swing. You get solid, usable power, but it remains manageable throughout rallies. For that, I'm giving it a 4.2 out of 5 stars. On contact, this racket feels more stable than reactive. The vibration is short and slightly muted, so it gives a controlled and solid feeling. It doesn't give that overly explosive feeling, but it feels reliable and consistent. The black base with bright and strong colors really look cool. The darker base gives it a fiercer and more aggressive look. Overall, I think this is a pretty good looking racket. The overall score for this racket is 4.3 out of 5 stars. This is an offensive racket, but not one that is overly head-heavy or difficult to manage. It is not something extreme such as Victor Ryuga, because it is more balanced and only slightly head-heavy while still being very fast. I can see it being suitable for both front court and back court players. It will suit players who want more power without having to trade off too much speed. If this video has been helpful for you, please click like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!